Now, Chris is going to be good enough to stick around as we go through the next two gentlemen. The next one I want to introduce is, again, Dotan Baer, who's coming to us. And where are you in California right now, Dotan?
I am in Riverside, California.
Riverside, California. So tell us a little bit about Associate Artist Group and how you got to that, being an ex-military. What's your background?
My background in the military, I was in the Rangers from 92 to 95, and I got out real early in the military career. And I came to Hollywood and worked for 15 or 20 years as a military coordinator and advisor on set. And in 2005, I purchased a company. It was a public relations and management firm, which basically had a lot of networks in the industry. And so we purchased all the capabilities of that company, all of its contacts and all of its networks. And in about 2011, we started to change the company from providing on-camera services to servicing productions for goods and services that they were purchasing, from crew to materials and supplies and all that, that we had been supplying, that we had been purchasing ourselves and bringing to set. We were now turning around doing that. And that's when we got set up with the state and federal contracting.
Excellent. Now, I know Al wanted you to come on today to talk a little bit about ROI. We'll get to that in a second. But what advice do you have for, and you're in the process of VA verification, but what would you suggest and advise other small businesses as far as growing their business?
Well, first, I wish Chris would have been around in 2012, because the first thing we came across in 2012 was we didn't have the capital and the resources to move very far forward, and we didn't know where to go. And I was surprised when I came down to the summit. I was amazed. Everything was in that room that I'd been searching for probably for 6 or 8 years. And it was all there if I walked from table to table or chair to chair, from the people that were there, from the buyers to the suppliers to other veteran companies that I needed to network with so that I could complete the pieces that were missing within my own company.
Excellent. So, and you've gone to the summit since then, other years?
No, this was my first time coming to the summit. As Chris just said, I'm probably day 3 of my emerging small business company. Even though we have been around in the entertainment industry for a long time, this company is relatively new, because we have not done what it's now doing, which is supplying goods and services. So we feel very brand new. And so we're an emerging small business with the state of California as of last year. I've been in the SAM system since 2012. But we didn't finish our registration apparently with Vet VIP, but we're on our way. And so we're very emerging, new and small, and we're finding all the new resources that are available now incredibly helpful. And so from that was my first time coming to the summit, and I was able to, since I came to the summit, I found multiple buyers that we're now doing registrations with. We found multiple suppliers that we needed to service some of those buyers. And so, yeah, we're putting all that in place now.
What's the sales cycle, you think, for a buyer at the summit in terms of getting registered and then actually getting a procurement?
I'm glad you asked me that. I have learned that myself. It's about 6 to 18 months.
Okay, it is. And then your other regular business, commercial procurement, for instance, or even the state procurement outside the summit, is that the normal sales cycle?
Yes, we would find since the time that we had met a customer, because we do design, we do product design to manufacturing to completion of design, we're business to business. So from the point that we get the actual customer, that we meet them, to the point that we even complete the design and they see a product in their hand, it could have been anywhere from 90 to 120 days. And it can be up to 180 days, because when you're designing a product, the customer wants an input on it. They want to, they might want to change something. They might actually see the final sample. We always do samples, and then that's when you really know what you want. It's only when you finally see your final product in your hand that you go, oh, I wish this wasn't blue. And so we find that we like to fix those things before they go to market. And so we add an extra 60 days usually in for that, just to make sure our products are right, because things that are right sell better.
Excellent.
That's what we found.
So it takes money to make money. How have you been financing yourself? Or you been bootstrapped? Has it all been organic? Can you comment on that?
Well, I am a 90% service-connected disabled veteran, which is actually 100%. So I was given a service disability compensation, whatever you call it, a lump sum, and between that and some family members, we pieced it all together. But yeah, we did not have large operating capital. We're a very small business, and to be honest with you, if we get a few contracts and awards, I'll probably be looking into that SBA lending quickly.
Excellent. Great. So can you comment on ROI? Do you have a perspective on that and maybe get the message across that Al wanted you to do?
Yes, I would say my return on investment, if you look at the costs for the people that I got to meet in that room and what it would cost for me to now have, I have a insane amount of leads now. And the cost to get those specific leads, and they're geared towards my business and my company, would be in the probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it probably cost me less than $2 to do all of them.
So if people want to find out more about Associated Artist Group, sorry for messing up your name, where on the web should they go?
AssociatedArtistGroup.com. AssociatedArtistGroup.com is our website, and it shows all our products and services. It shows our affiliates and everything that we offer currently today.
And that's artists plural, Associated Artists.
Artists plural, AssociatedArtistPluralGroup.com, yes.
Excellent. Well, appreciate the time you've taken to